is August 20th, 5 o'clock p.m. You see him? Who's that in the window? Say hi. Good job. We're in the OG spot today. It's raining out. I wanted to just sit down. I was inside watching Fantastic Four 2005 version. What's that? What's that? I was sleeping with this guy in my bed. We're watching the movie together. Ooh, baby. And then he wanted to go outside, so I took him outside. And then I was like, it was raining. I was like, oh, I like the rain, you know? The petrichor in the air. It's nice. Come on, come here. Come here. Say hi. Who's a good boy? Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Yes, you are. Yeah, so it's Fantastic Four. I played with Zeusy a little bit. He bit my hand a lot, but it's a price I'm willing to pay. Say hi to the video. It's okay. She posted on her story. She posted on her story a Bible verse. Well, I guess she has a Holy Bible app that gives you Bible verses every morning. And hers was, I think it was like Luke something, I forget which prophet it was. And it was like, be aware and be sober, for the devil prowls nearby. Something along those lines. I forgot which one, but it was very close to that. And she typed interesting, period. And usually when she says like, oh, interesting, at least when we were together, usually it meant, oh, interesting, something to do with my ex, something to do with something I did, or something to do with like a family member, or zodiac signs. But when I see her story, it kind of heals something inside of me, where it's like, thank you, God, for letting me know she's okay. If that's a sign she's okay, I'll take it. Go ahead. Come here. Oh my God, parkour! Dude, oh my God, in the notebook, I was working on it this morning. So my brain went numb. I was working on it this morning. Oh my God, brother, I have like 90 pages to fill out. I have like 90 pages to fill out. I don't know how the fuck I'm gonna fill them out. Maybe You good? I'll probably fill it with like journal entries, maybe. I don't know yet. Or maybe just 90 things that remind me of her. I don't know yet. We're gonna figure it out. This table of contents is gonna be pretty big though, I think. Which reminds me, I still gotta make a table of contents for this thing, so I don't know yet. We're gonna figure out as we go. We're gonna figure out as we go. Today I did nothing. Well, I went out and grabbed some Wendy's because I was craving Wendy's. Their nuggets are really good. But what's interesting about that, though, right? Here's what I find so interesting. Which is funny because that's exactly what she used for that poem, for that Bible verse, rather. Last night I had a dream, right? Where I was flirting with women. I was flirting with a bunch of women. And I was pursuing random women, right? But I wasn't pursuing them in a wholesome, natural way. I want to pursue her, right? It was pursuing women in a very dopamine-driven, intimate way, right? Just sex drive way, right? There wasn't any true love. It was fake, fast love, right? It wasn't. You're gross. And I like talked to ChatGPT and like how to analyze my dream, the symbolism in there. And in the dream, I was getting fast food. And ChatGPT was like, yeah, bro. Zeusy, no. No, Bubba. Come on. There you go. Good job. But in the dream, ChatGPT was like, yeah, you're getting ice cream, you're getting slushies, you're getting fast food. Fast food is also the food version of what you were chasing after in the dream as well. All right, fast food kind of fills that hole for now, but you're going to get starving again because all the fried, all the fats, all the grease. Whether you cook a home meal, you take your time, you pour love into a home-cooked meal, ground beef, rice, veggies, frying veggies, cooking veggies, season the beef. ChatGPT said that is true love, right? A home-cooked meal is a symbolism of true, honest, patient love. And the act of me getting fast food was me giving into not only also pursuing that sort of love, the fast, dopamine hit driven love, right? Just pleasing the sexual desires, love, right? But I also got the fast food version of that, the food version of that, right? But also, I have no food home. We're going to go shopping tonight. So, I had no options for food, either way. We're going to cook some dinner tonight. But yeah. So, yeah. But then after I got fast food, I was like, hey, ChatGPT, is it bad that I got fast food? I didn't get Wendy's in that dream, but is this basil? Oh, shit, that's basil. Sick. I didn't get fast food. I didn't get Wendy's exactly the same place in my dream. But I got McDonald's. And I never get McDonald's. Or I haven't gotten it in a while, I should say. A long while. And ChatGPT was saying, well, McDonald's is symbolism because you haven't caved in a while. Right? It makes a lot of sense. Isn't it crazy how dreams just like chat to us? Not even us knowing it. But anyways. Yeah, so that's the symbolism. And that's what my dream, that's what my dream was like trying to tell me in a way. But also ChatGPT was saying the fact that my old self, right, like my old lifestyle, waking up with a hole in my heart and trying to fulfill it with like drug love, basically, right? ChatGPT was like, that dream was your old self knocking at the door, hoping that you'd answer. But it was like, and you didn't, which is good. Yeah, you got fast food, but I had no food in the house, blah, blah, blah. But it was like, but you didn't answer the door, which is the most important part. So, we're going strong. I think we're 10 days, 12 days, no JO. No JO, sorry. So we're 10 to 12 days, somewhere in that median of no pleasuring. You know? So yeah. I bet you guys didn't know basil had flowers on it. Anyways. Yeah, so I got fast food. Got some food for my mom as well. Zeus is eating a leaf. He pooped out a bunch of tissues yesterday. He pooped out a chain of rolled tissues. Oh my god. This fucking dog, man. Zeus. No. No. Yeah, he's fucking acrobatic. But yeah, so that's good. This gets better. It's fun. I saw this TikTok. It was like the devil will try to reach you in different ways, right? And the devil is talking to God, and he's like, God, I tried tempting him. And God's like, did you try pushing his ex to contact him? Devil's like, yeah, I tried. And God's like, what happened? He's like, blocked her instantly. And God was like, good, I'm proud of him for that. And then God's like, did you try tempting him with, easier way out, or like drug love, like you said? Like flirtatious people come up to him, and devil's like, yeah, I tried that. And God's like, what happened? And Satan's like, he was dry with them. He didn't give forth to that. And God was like, I'm proud of him. And then the God said to Satan, he was like, did you try this? And Satan was like, I stopped trying. And God was like, why? And Satan's like, he's changed. He's too far gone. Satan was like, I can't contact him. He's too strong. And God was like, I'm proud of him. And that is like my mindset all day, every day. It's just like, the temptation arrives. I think to that kind of TikTok, that conversation with God and Satan, the conversation between God and Satan, it's like where it's like, Satan's just knocking at your door like, yo, come in, please come in, answer. And it's not Satan trying to ask you something. It's not him trying to tell you something. It's him trying to test you. It's him tempting you. It's God asking, saying, can you test this guy for me? I want you to test his will, test his strength. Test how strong he is. His moral beliefs, how strong he is morally. Right? At the end of the day, it's just a test, right? It's a testament. My ex contacted me maybe like 3 times. What is it, sweating? Maybe like 3 times in the last 4 months. So like 1 per month maybe. And every text she was like, "Hey, I know you and her split up. Can we talk?" Didn't think a second about it. I said, I read it. No. And blocked immediately. She contacted me on a separate, like a completely rando account, like Lacey Magenta 1107. I don't know, some random name. She said, hey, how are you? I said, I didn't know who she is. A random name. How would I know? I'm like, who is this? And she was like, it's Jenna. Derek, can we please talk? And I'm like, no. I didn't answer, but I said in my head, like, no, and block. I blocked her. Reading the Bible. Every night praying. Oh, I missed 2 nights so far, but that's I made up for it. I prayed extra long. And I prayed twice the night after. But I'm doing good. I feel kind of good about myself. But at the end of the day, it's like, I don't know. I feel good about myself, but I also wish I could have done it sooner. My friend the other day was complaining about how his girlfriend was very guarded emotionally. She's been through a lot in her life, more than I can ever imagine me going through. What the fuck? Stop eating leaves, man. Come here. He's like, with his stem hanging out. Come here, hold it. Anyways, his girlfriend went through a lot. Mom died from breast cancer. Her dad's in jail. So she, doesn't have the best mental health at the moment. Or I guess ever. And so she was stressed out. And I guess she didn't want to talk to him over the phone. She wanted to talk to him in person. But my friend, being, the little boy who always wanted to help his mother and his sisters and everything, he just wanted to help. So he's like, can we talk about it now? So we can relieve the stress. We talk about it. You just relieve some stress over you. And so she was like, no, I need space. I need to think about this shit real quick, right? No, she didn't even say she needed space. He was like, what's bothering you? And she didn't answer. And like 10 minutes later, she's like, I miss you. How are you? And he's stressed out because they struggle with trust before in a relationship, him, and right? So he's like, shit, did I do anything wrong? Did I offend her? Did I hurt her in any way? And he doesn't want that because he loves her, right? Obviously. And so he's scared that she wants to break up. Like, he's overthinking, right? And I'm looking at him. I'm like, listen, man, I wish I could have sympathy for you. But first of all, be glad you have a girlfriend. Be glad you have someone's apartment to go home to at night. And be glad that you still have her in your life. Be glad that you changed in time. Right? Like, be grateful that you were able to hold on to her relationship so early. And you guys are flourishing now. Yeah, you're going through a hard time tonight. And probably for the next week. There's probably some tension next week. But brother, I can't even text her to make sure she's okay. I can't even swing by her work to see if she's smiling. I can't do anything to make sure she's safe. Hell, I don't know if anyone is making her feel safe. Like I used to make her feel safe. And I can't assure that for myself. And he's like, he had a face on him where he was like, yeah, I get it. I'm like, yes. And then obviously I helped their situation. I was like, just tell her that you're there for when she wants to talk and give her some space. And then they got better. But anyways, long video said, holy shit. Yeah, I want to pray tonight about, her, for guidance. Hopefully God feeds her well. I hope her days are less stressful. I know she has college. She's graduating this year. Fuck, man. Fuck. If anyone's out there, what should I do? I'm debating if I should just go to her house and, like, cry at her doorstep or something. I want her so badly. I don't know. It's so hard to respect someone's space when all you want is closure. All you want is to be near them. Not even for my reasons, I just want to make sure she's safe. I want to hug her in the rain. I want to cover her ears and be next to her when lightning storms happen, I don't know. I don't know. I love you. If you're out there and you receive a sign from God, please come back. I miss you so. Please come back. And whoever's watching this, I love you too. And you're loved by someone else besides me. I love all of you. And God loves you. He does. I love you. Please stay safe. And continue to be you, because you are perfect in every aspect. I can promise you that. Peace out.